Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back everyone to another live stream with BoulderBum. Hope you guys out there in YouTube land all having a great day today wherever you are in the world. Thank you all for tuning on into my live stream. Really means a lot to me, especially in these last few days. It's been a bit hard for me because I've had a little bit of a loss in the family. I lost my dad on Sunday morning, but it was pretty sudden. But other than that though, yeah, I knew it's been coming for a while. Long-time followers of my channel would know that I've been a carer for him now for a couple of years now. So yeah, like I said, it was pretty sudden, but it was to be expected. There was no suffering there right at the end. It was all good. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys with all that stuff. We're not here for that. We're here to play some Assassin's Creed. Alright, sorry. Setting the mic. There we go. That should be good right there. Just setting the mic to a good level so you guys can hear me alright. Actually, I think it's a bit too loud. I think it's... How's that? How's that? Yeah, that's good. Sorry, I've changed a few things around in here and yeah. Everything's a bit different at the moment. Right, sorry. Alright, turn the music off. Alrighty, I don't remember what was going on.
It pains me to say. He does.
Thank you. His day will come. Oh, gods. I hate long speeches.
Only when you're not giving them.
Many of you knew my father, Halfdan the Black. A great man who achieved great things.
They buried Halfdan's leg near our temple. The crops have never grown tall.
They buried his arse near ours, and we get nothing but a muddy river.
I dream of something greater. A vast kingdom of warriors in numbers the world has never seen. United under one king, one rule. Too much blood has been spilled fighting one another. Today, we unify. And turn our blades outward to conquer new lands. And who better to lead us to glory than me? I was blooded before the age of 10, and I led the greatest army Norway has ever seen. But they say a wise king seeks honest counsel, so I ask, who among you rejects this new arrangement?
I am not your enemy, King Harald, but I will not be your subject. Tomorrow we sail for greener shores, and so my kingdom is yours.
This saddens me, noble Hjor. And does your wife agree? Is she not tired of limping ever westward?
My husband and I are as one in this, Lord. We do not limp together, we fly.
I'm sad to lose a woman of your spirit, Ljuvina. But I hold no grudge. May the fates grant you good luck.
My king, I offer you my axe and my oath, ironclad.
Gorm Kjotveson, you dare show your face in this hall. Did not King Styrbjörn and his son Sigurd rid our lands of your foulness?
The Raven clan dishonored me, great king. They poisoned my father, Kjotve. They made a mockery of his honorable death.
Backrout! You lie!
Hold, Eivor. Let it play out.
This is a serious charge, Gorm, and a false one at that. My uncle saw your father die. Eivor Wolf-Kissed, you are Kjotve's slayer. This man has slandered your clan. What shall I do with him?
Exile, Lord. Banish him to the wilds where even a slave could kill him with impunity.
A wise choice. Death would be too easy a way out. Gorm, I name you Worm and call you exiled. Leave these lands by the next full moon, or I will feed you to the crows myself.
King Harald, may I speak?
The floor is yours, King Styrbjörn.
My people have held our land since the days when Odin himself walked among us. My kingdom is humble, but we have paid for it in blood. Our victory over Kjotve is proof that we will not lay down without a fight. All here have buried friends, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. And I, for one, have had my fill of death. Let those who seek war look beyond our shores. If King Harald brings peace, then I am happy to bend my knee to him.
What? What in hell's name are you doing, father?
Securing a lasting peace, Sigurd. Our days of fighting are finished.
You said nothing of this to me. Not a word. And I will not yield a title that should be mine by right.
Then war will continue. Men will die, villages will burn, you foolish boy. This is our only way towards true peace.
You will die a thrall, you drink-addled cow. Alone and toothless in a bed of straw.
Forgive my son. He is ruled by his emotions.
I take no offense, Styrbjörn Jarl, and I thank you for your fealty. It is natural to fear change, to resist it. But all things change and all things end. The lessons of Ragnarok are clear. We will speak again soon.
That was an ambush, Lord. Did you know of Styrbjörn's plans?
For some days, yes, I did. But it was not at my urging. It was his decision alone. Do you dream of a glorious future, Ava? A warrior like you would be a boon to my clan.
I dream of a glorious death, but not at the cost of betraying my family.
You intrigue me, Wolf-Kissed. Orphan and sibling, warrior and poet. You are many in one, it seems.
You know much about me.
I have eyes and ears everywhere, as any effective king must. Would you not be one of my ravens?
I am bound to Sigurd, and he to me. But if fate should cross our threats again...
I understand. Yet should your fortunes change, you are welcome in my hall. But let us leave these matters for another time. Tonight, we will eat and drink like gods and wake in a kingdom made new.
Harald's colors. He's already marking his territory.
Marking? Gods, he's spraying like a horny pup.
Harald may be young, but he's clever. Do not underestimate him. He came of age very quickly. Aren't you pleased with yourself?
Alrighty, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to get my mic sorted there. I don't know what was going on with it. Yeah, a bit strange. Anyway, we're back now. We should be good to go for a bit. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. I can move this around now. There we go. But yeah, just readjusted the mic in a better position there. Cool. Alright, so I don't even know what we're doing. Oh, the cable's in the way now. Try and put it over there.
What are you doing? If you wish to have words, come closer.
What do you see, Sunan?
Little dice never caused any harm.
My eyes, Sunan.
English will fight back! The wars will never end!
Or they will push us into the Christian ways!
Quiet all! Give me a chance to speak! Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan, Our destiny is our own.
Did you
Yo, what's going on,
know
Blackstone?
about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that my anger burns hotter than any man's here. But I will not let that drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our
We
size?
maybe get a shot of paint to the kneecap. That's no good, man.
Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages. I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing? In a land we do not know? Among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If we go, we will need all the help we can get. I say we take Kjotve's spoils for our own.
I abhor such theft. But if this is what it takes to sway you to my cause, I accept.
Styrbjörn will prosper by the generosity of his new king. Kjotve's goods belong to us.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
And tighten your lips. The last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops. How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
How can I help? Do you need anything else?
I will free you from this bond.
And I will be ready when you need me.
You've heard AI or NPCs are stupid in this game. And the new COD. I don't know about the new COD. And I can't really say for this because I haven't played too much of this. I've only really spent a couple of hours on this so far. spent 241 bucks on a new controller and a new COD. Nice one. Yeah, the new COD doesn't look too bad. The campaign actually looks alright. Where are we going? I don't know what I'm doing on this. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit all over the shop at the moment.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's time to
I
go.
am ready. Let us take to the water and leave unbothered while we have the chance.
We should probably
Look.
stay and do some more stuff.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
Is it true that the seasons in Australia are opposite the rest of the world? Yeah, well, the Southern Hemisphere, it's summertime here at the moment. Well, it's coming into summer, and then, yeah, it's going into winter in the Northern Hemisphere.
What is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise. There's nothing for me here. I must go make my name in the world.
You have a spare wireless controller. Since you're stuck in bed, you're playing some Xbox. Nice one.
I see. You leave nothing behind but your honor.
You left me no choice. I entered the Alving a prince. I left the son of a Jarl.
There are always choices, Sigurd. I will not stand between you and yours, but I do not accept it. 17 winters ago, I opened my door to you, Eivor. And now, your only thanks is to rob me? I should have left you to the wolves.
Sad old elk. Do not carry his words with you to England. He brought this day upon himself.
I know.
Tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those pools.
Why the characters talk like English Prince? I know the accents are a bit bad.
Right, you lazy back route. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for that. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods. Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way.
An ocean lies before us, Eivor, and on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
So there you go, that was... Well, I've spent about 3 hours so far playing this, so 3 hours and just for the prologue. Haven't seen any bugs or glitches so far. No, not yet. Did get stuck once. But I think I just reloaded it and then it was all good. And I'm playing on PC, so there is a quick save and quick load feature, which is really good. Is that Alex from the last one? No, it's someone new. It's Alex. She looks different.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Circa told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them. Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever. Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean.
Layla. What do they call her? Alex.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
New region of Assassin's Creed was kind of disappointing because we thought it was going to be in Persia and about real origins. Yo, what's going on, Evil Genius? Well, some may dispute that and they might say that Ragnarok was actually real. What are we doing? She's been in Animus for a while. She might want to go to the toilet.
Oof. I'd rather walk into town than use this.
Or not. I thought we were going to get a new Prince of Persia game, to be honest.
Some quality stuff here.
Mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
You mind if I put some music on?
Go for it.
Cool.
Hello, Layla.
Sean, what do you make of the grave out there?
Well, it overturns a few hundred years of scholarship about the first Europeans to set foot in North America. Apart from that, it's just a bunch of muddy bones, isn't it?
Can we talk about this thing on my neck for a second?
Ah, the mood stabilizer. Yes.
It's not harmful, is it? I mean, I feel good, but I want to make sure there's no side effects.
There shouldn't be. It's only blocking outside signals, a passive effect. So the staff doesn't, you know, mess with you.
Sean, what happened last year, I had no control over that. I tried to resist.
I understand. And your old team, maybe they don't. But we've seen that sort of thing before. Still, if you want to work with us and get to the bottom of why the world is about to end for the second time in 8 years, then you wear that thing until we say otherwise. William's orders.
I know. It's not a problem.
It's just a few more weeks, yeah? Just until we figure this out.
You're right. I know you're right. Sean has been busy.
Strange message. An audio fragment sent from an unknown location to our encrypted servers. Nothing was stolen, nothing corrupted, just a quick deposit and gone. We got lucky this time. So what is it? A cryptic sound file? Voice unknown with a signal beneath it. The signal was a code. Led us to a precise spot here in New England. We dug, and good lord, we struck gold. Well, silver, dominant currency in the Dark Ages. Point is, it was a gravesite, a Norse warrior dating to the late 9th century. You hope they make it sooner, Mr. Prince of Persia. If they make it kind of like Assassin's Creed, it can have so much potential. Yeah, I reckon it could. Agree with
You
that.
gonna put this in the fridge,
Oh.
Sean?
Of course.
Let's stand on the stool.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
And people stand on the ground, not on stools.
Please enjoy your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. Sean, don't forget to water the plants while I'm under, okay?
I'll add it to the calendar and tattoo it on my leg.
Be nice to sleep in a real bed when this is over.
Feeling okay?
Better.
Sean is kind of sus,
But
yeah.
I'm worried that it could happen again. The 2 data streams.
I can't promise it won't. I barely understand it myself.
It felt like 2 minds, fighting over 1 brain. It hurt like a shotgun to the head.
Right. There's something about this Viking's DNA sample that feels dense, noisy.
Could it be the staff? Interfering somehow?
How do you mean?
My headaches, my temper. They started the day I got that thing.
I hope you're not making excuses for, you know, your friend.
Jesus, no. I'm not.
Sorry. Just take it easy. And if you feel yourself slipping again, let us know.
I'm trying. I really am. I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it. Let's have a look.
What have we got here? Anything important? Cleopatra's Egypt 6. ISO temples, most of which. Right. I'll come back and read all this later.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
might find you and he had similar experiences, so, well, let me know what you think. Unless it's to tell me I sound like a total prat in these recordings. If that's the case, just say nothing. I mean, I did have a slight cold at the time I recorded these. That's probably why I sound odd. Anyway, okay, I'm done anyway, so turn off. Turn off. Oh, it's actually just a button. Sorry, here we go.
Ubisoft loves hidden hints. There's always a hidden hint in those writings. Yeah, they've always got stuff hidden in this sort of stuff.
Hold on, I'll just...
What's going on the Darker 2?
Do you guys record everything we talk about?
Not everything, but you've been using the Animus so much, I thought this was a good chance to learn some things about prolonged exposure.
So I'm your guinea pig?
No, my guinea pigs are all dead. The Animus was too much for them to handle.
Cute.
Can I ask you about the bleeding effect? Any recent flashes? Any memories resurfacing?
Yeah, the usual things. Ghost images of Altair and Ezio a few times a day. Nothing intrusive, just brief moments. They pass quickly, almost without me noticing. Like a figure in the corner of my eye. Or remembering a dream from the night before. I did have one extended hallucination a few days ago. It was Ezio. He was older, around the time he left Cappadocia. He was standing on the deck of a ship, alone. And through him, I could feel an intense regret or guilt. And it felt to me like he'd had a loss of faith in himself, in the creed, like he couldn't keep it up, couldn't stay true to his ideals. And as I watched him, I thought, is this the moment he decided he was done being an assassin? It felt like it. Anyway, most of my visions have been brief, lasting just a few seconds. They're like complete memories of small moments that appear suddenly out of nowhere, fully formed. It's a strange feeling.
Okay, anything else?
I'm starting to see Connor now, too. Though I hear his voice more often than I see him. I'm sure that will change. Oh, yeah, and yesterday, just before bed, I had a memory of being on a beach in the Caribbean with a bunch of sailors. Or maybe they were pirates. I don't know. No idea.
Black Flag. There's lots of
And how do you feel in general?
In general? Well, I feel older, for one. Much older. And it's strangely comforting. I'm collecting the memories and skills and thoughts of so many people. I feel like I've lived a few hundred years or more. Is it possible that if I do this for too long, it'll push my own memories aside? That I'll be everyone but myself after a while?
It's possible. That's called identity substitution. It's happened before, but it's rare. And someone with your background shouldn't need to worry.
My background? You mean someone with my genes? My abilities?
You have Isu DNA, and that lets you see things and do things and withstand traumas that other people can't.
And I can suffer in ways that others can't. That's not something to be proud of.
You mean the apple?
Yeah. It has a pull, Bex. It tugs at my brain. It talks to me. Teases me. Drives me mad. And what I did to Lucy.
Who is this talking anyway? That's what I want to know.
Nothing is worth the damage I did. The pain I caused.
I know. But you're special. That's the point.
I'm not special, Bex. I'm lucky. That's all.
I understand.
We're assassins. It's our creed that makes us different, not our genes, not our blood. Anyone can join us.
That's true. But let's leave that aside for a second. What I want to know is, have you ever had any Isu memories resurface?
Isu memories? I don't think so. I can't even begin to imagine what that would feel like.
I think you'd know if you did. Maybe one day. We might be able to induce something.
Jesus, let's fix the world first, okay? Before we start digging up my ancient ancestors.
Deal.
With my luck, I'll be related to some third-rate Isu like Sisyphus or something.
Way to aim high, buddy.
Hey, you gotta.
Was that Desmond? Was that one of the Desmond ones, was it? Secure shares locked. I wonder how we get into that. Staff of Hermes. Trismegistus. Acquired from the Eagle Bearer, Cassandra, 2018. Presumed manufacture date late in the Isu Singularity Age, 75 to 100 BCE, 2200 IE. Staff, one of many Isu staffs known to us, is first and foremost a medical device with the ability to heal, repair, restore, and rejuvenate organic tissue with unprecedented swiftness. It has been known to extend the life of its bearers well beyond the average human and Isu lifespans, and is presumed to have the ability to resuscitate living creatures in critical or suspended states. It has not been verified if the staff has the ability to resurrect the dead, but this seems unlikely based on its known features. Goes on for more. Won't get into it though, let's get back into the game. I can come back and read all this at a later date.
That's quite nice. Soothing.
It's out here quickly. Whoa, what's that?
Another satellite.
Satellite.
Damn. Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind. I should do this more often. Relaxing.
Satellites falling out of the sky all around you. Yeah, real relaxing.
It's beautiful. But it's not normal.
I think that camera was bugged out. I don't think it was meant to focus on her like that. Anyway, let's go back inside. It's the graveside again. Nice big amp over there.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
Said dinosaurs felt when I saw meteorites coming. I guess so.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep...
Here's that message again.
And in my dreams, I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
England 873 CE.
There she is, England, our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not, for they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Ever seen the Viking TV series? Yeah, I have.
Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off. Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled. Come to, stop the boats. Pull up over there. The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before pressing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dag. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Show me. This area is off limits. This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
River chain blockade. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships. So long as the mechanism remains intact, several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months and are to be installed on the rivers leading inland. This is our best defence against any forthcoming incursions. It is imperative that these blockades be maintained and kept operational at all times. Any failure or function is to be reported immediately. Oh, sorry there guys, I'm just getting a bit of cramp in my leg. Ew, rats.
The path is clear.
The chain is away! Hey boys, back to the boat! We should be closer.
God, that's a bit funny. It doesn't want to work sometimes.
Fine work. I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dad. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to aid. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick. And ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They are a testament.
God, I'll make us miss the ships in Black Flag.
Where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet.
The longships in this aren't too bad.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
An ambush.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a Jarl. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doug, Eivor, on me.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverway? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are?
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckraut, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
Throwing dirt in my eyes, look out. Oh, what's happened here? Game just crashed. Interesting, let's try that again then. That's it, it was too good and the game just was like, nah, we can't handle this. There's some brave but full Englishmen. Better programmers and game makers for optimizing games? Yeah, I know.
English, no doubt.
Can we skip this? No, we can't.
On me.
Ah, it happens.
Oi, what's the... You there?
I am sick.
Men who do not... You'd best move...
You
I have been 8 days...
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wished for, Dag.
It feels like home already!
Well.
Oh.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Doesn't look good.
That's it. It could be worse.
Look here, they ate rats for supper. Explains why they fought like vermin.
Wait, who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there, untie us. Let us walk and we will not hurt you.
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli, I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them.
That kills facial expressions.
You know,
She must be a Chinese trader.
Aye, sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men, always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Crown welcomes you. From strangers into friends into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to
At a Disco Viking. Yeah, I've seen that. That's pretty funny, that.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Nice carpet they have. They're wearing most of the carpet.
Begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear.
Atlas. To travel overseas to different countries, use the atlas available through the world map.
Plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece.
Sigurd has chosen a place to settle, but there is much to be done before this small camp can be called home. We've got some skills. We've got 4 skill points to spend. Let's put them into... I'll put a couple into this one. backstab. That's more like a back shot. Yeah, that one will loot. Oh, what have I got that's new? Treasure hoard maps. I actually kind of like the way they've done that, how it's broken up into different countries. Instead of just being like in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you know, it was all of Greece, basically. While trying to communicate with Ubisoft Online, please try again later. I must be having internet problems. At least the game didn't crash on us this time. Oops. Seems to be working. Anyway. Middle East designs, yeah. Does it have special costumes? I'm assuming it does, because yeah, you can change your gear and stuff. Like, it's actually, you see that's Raven Clan, it's Bear Claw. And Berserker, so there is different. And I believe that there's certain runes. Is it runes? I can't remember. Could be something to do with your abilities, I think. Abilities or skills. And your abilities and skills. Way of the Wolf, you see, there we go. So it gives a bonus to all wolf-aligned gear. This one gives a bonus to all Raven gear, and then there should be one up here for the bear. There it is, yeah, Way of the Bear. I don't know, but it's a little bit different than this. In this, it's not like you find new armor all the time. I don't think you're constantly finding new armor, but you actually upgrade your gear. There we go, just upgraded that. Not enough materials. And I actually think that I'll put that one back on. I think that the Berserker one, I think that's the I think that's the one that comes with like the, what do you call it? Pre-order bonus, whatever it is. And it looks pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I like the way they've done the armor in this one. It was good in Odyssey as well. I did enjoy it, the way they did it in that. You have to go and do quests, obviously, to go and find things. Let's get out of it. I still don't know what I'm doing. Where are we going?
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
They've done a really good job with the character models in this one. Like just the close-ups of Eivor and Gunnar there, no, like they just look really good. Just a little bit better than what they did in the previous Assassin's Creed games. What's this here? Blacksmith. Gunner's Forge is where you enhance and customize your weapon. Weapons and gear building cost. Can't build, we don't have supplies.
Needed supplies to build Gunner's Forge. I should gather the crew and go raiding.
Sounds like a good idea. Because we are Vikings. Push him in the water. Nearly. Try again. He drops the fishing line. Apparently you can fish in this. I haven't been able to do it yet, but yeah, you can go fishing in this. Alright, I was going to go and grab a drink. What do you do with the fish? I think you either use them to eat them, so you can, because you actually have rations and stuff to keep your health up. And then maybe you use the bones and the oil for scales, God knows what. Who knows. Anyway, I'm just going to go and grab a drink, and then I shall be right back. what Australian people say, alrighty, mate. Oh, it's actually funny you say that because different parts of Australia actually have different. We have different accents, yeah. Like people where I live in Tasmania sound a lot different from people in Queensland. I actually have a bit more of a Queensland accent, a bit more of a Queensland sort of. What would you say? Yeah, more of a Queensland accent because I lived up there for a few years. But we do all around Australia. We sound quite different, and you can generally tell when you speak to someone where they're from. It's not as predominant as say like the English or the English accents from all the different regions of England, but yeah, definitely to Australians, we definitely notice it. Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Both are needed to construct buildings at the settlement. The raid is done when all nearby wealth chests have been looted.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
Why did I say booyaka? What's going on, Mass?
Like a row of hen's eggs. The Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well
Can
guarded.
raise the sail here.
But nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Look at duck. That duck got squashed. They're not only Vikings, they're also minstrels. Look out! Get out of the way! Stopped by a monk on his little boat.
We can continue later.
Monastery, Avon. Ripe for plunder.
Pillage and plunder.
Come, my wolves.
Don't hurt anyone, only if they try and fight. They try and fight back. But take all the gold. See, look at them run away, you cowards. Oh, killing civilians will result in desynchronization. Door is barred from the other side. It's not going to stop me. Gold! Look at the gold! Look at it all!
Hey, come here!
What did I imagine you're in a party and you say we're going to have massacre here?
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there is more, we should claim it.
Don't worry, man. I'm not that far into it, so you're not going to miss too much. You haven't missed too much, really. It literally feels like the game's really only started, to be honest. Oh, chop his arm off. Oh, killed him with his own sword. Ooh.
Give me a hand with this! Even little hits take a toll. Hey, come here a moment. A good horde. Let's get out of here.
Where are we? We're there. Build Gunner's Forge. Alright, we'll go back to the Forge. I want to do more raiding though. Pick the man for myself and the woman for my stream. Is the storyline any different? I actually couldn't tell you because when I picked mine, I went for the middle one, so it basically picks for you. Yeah, I picked this one that the animals choose. And obviously because, not obviously, but maybe because I played the previous ones as the female character, that's why. So I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Oh look, they're actually speaking proper English. Ye olde English.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you.
That's right, I forgot we had the
We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
There will be more.
Let's have a song. Save it for later.
What's your count?
My count? Dag, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Ah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Sure thing, dog.
Make for the dock. Hush now.
Yo, what's going on, Perp? How you doing, man? Yeah, I can't complain. Alright, let's go and build this forge.
Back so soon, and we could.
Still can't get a PS5 starting to irritate you. I haven't even thought about getting a PS5. Maybe one day. When they're cheap.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Building the settlement. Gain access to unique services, settlers, quests, and more by constructing buildings in Ravensthorpe. To construct a new building, approach a signpost with sufficient materials. As the settlement grows, it will gain renown and unlock new building opportunities. Call the Raven to see all services that are built or are available to construct.
What do you see?
A build shipyard. Is that Hunwald and Svornburrow's house? Carrie's house. Cartographer, cattle farm. Mader's house. Grain farm. Seer's hut. Look at that here. Oh, that's minerals. Stables. It looks like we can do a mission up there. There's a fair bit to build. Barracks. We'll do the barracks first. Where was that? Up here, wasn't it?
Hytham, now that you and Bassam are settled, what will you do?
We have work to do. Starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester. All three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
If I had time machine, would I go to Viking times? Yeah, I reckon I would actually. I think it would be quite an eye-opener. So it's just the barracks. Raiding post. Where's the barracks? Oops.
What do you see, Sunan?
Down by the water. Build a barracks for the men.
With this, we can recruit more warriors. Now I can build the most vicious crew ever to sail the rivers of England.
Our warriors now have a place to rest and train.
A fine shelter it is. When word gets out, it should attract many Jomsvikingar to fight with us. Which reminds me, a few of your raiders are chomping at the bit in hope of becoming your second. You ought to pick one.
Got a twin. Almost. You create your own Viking warriors. That seems pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Let's go see what Sigurd's got to say for himself.
Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called shires. This one is called
Leicestershire. Leicestershire.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Ravensthorpe status encampment. Behold our new encampment, born from a soot heap left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. We currently have the capacity for the following services: blacksmith, hidden ones bureau, stable and aviary, trading post, barracks. Once the blacksmith forge is up and running, I would recommend building the hidden ones bureau, as Hytham can help us win alliances in the cities of England. Speak to me if you have any more questions, Randvi. And I built a barracks, didn't I?
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Read new letter. What does Sigurd's letter say? Ivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Randvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. Sigurd.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover. Not much, but it is mine.
Put down there. Better go to work. No worries, don't work too hard. Thanks for tuning in. Who's this guy? Recruit.
If you need a steady hand by ship or plane, you found one.
Ordgi, the Lone Warrior.
I'll be ready to serve when the time comes.
Okay, so you can recruit other players. Vikings, that's pretty cool. Get out of the way.
I have not had a win all day. I must turn this around.
I'm not playing dice. I was watching the Spiffing Brit. He's got a video of some exploits you can do in this. I'm not going to do any of them though, because I don't need to. I reckon just play the game, play the story, and it will all, you'll get what you need as you go.
With glory at its end.
But why now? Done.
What was that about? Is Bassam leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Bassam has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp.
A bustling stable would be a great boon here. I'll see what I can do. How did you come to have such an affinity for horses, Rowan?
They were my best friends growing up. I was a sickly boy with a stammer, and the horses were the only ones who never teased me. Over time, I suppose I came to understand them as well as you may understand people. I listen when they speak, and vice versa.
Tell me about what you do here.
As a stable hand and a gameskeeper, I am happy to help you with any matter concerning your horses or your raven. But for the moment, I'm a little stuck. If you could build me a stable, I can set up shop.
I'll see you later, friend.
Until next time.
Raiding is the surest way to find treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
hurts, standing here all day. We need a place to work.
Ah, there you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Alliance map. If you want your settlement to thrive in England, your clan must forge alliances. Pledge to a territory to confirm your interest in an alliance. As pledges are completed and allies are made, other territories will be made available.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Eva Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
This Animus store. You receive 300 Helix credits. Spend them on additional gear, utilities, and such and such and rah rah rah. Nice. I was wondering when I was going to get that.
Greetings.
I can't build that yet because we need to do some raiding. So let's go and do this one. The warriors can pray to Odin before they go out. And they're pillaging and plundering. Alright, just need to go to the toilet and I'll be right back.
Get up!
Getting heavy soonin'.
Sorry, had to let the dog out as well. So, where are we going exactly? Behind us.
Need to row our way out.
Sail is ready when needed.
More sail! Sing, my ravens. off the sail! Have a look. Show me what lies ahead. You must row in these waters. Take the mast down! Mast up!
Calm yourself, Lucky Spawn.
Randy mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
Magny's report, Saxons, dozens of them. Don't know where they came from or how they caught us off guard, but they did. And they were ready, coordinated. Their attack forced us to scatter. We had no choice but to retreat, and that too they were ready for. Many good men were lost, and here I find myself alive with many questions and no answers yet. Not yet.
It's no way to die. That's true Christian behavior. Slaughter us in our sleep.
Lead me. Be my eyes. Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
They just appeared in the city.
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Oh! 2 more skill points.
Good sailing wind here, Avon.
Run up the sail!
Looks like Ragnarok itself came for Grantbridge.
A great battle raged nearby. Hold course. We'll see what else lies within the fog. We'll pick up from there. Let's go, Viking! Bring them down!
Suffer for that! Use them! Back!
Holding on, shoot sheep.
Keep focused! Guard up!
Kill every heathen dog that escapes. The attack on Grattan Bridge, but do not fire upon the longship painted yellow.
Pay for your sins.
over there! Hey! Enemy forces stationed there!
We feed the raven this day! We're done! Let's get back to the ship!
Soma cannot be far. I should have a look around.
My thanks. You have done right by me.
Is your Jarlskona nearby?
Not here. Soma dragged the Saxons east from her longship to tire them out and lose them in the fog.
Thank you, friend.
fighting shape. Take a walk about the camp. Your strength. Take him to the shelter for warmth. Slap some moss in that gash and wrap it well. Eggle, look at me. Remember the boars you fell our first day in England? Hold his arms. 9. Large and fat. Fed us for a week. Yeah? You'll be chasing more in a month, my friend. You come like a Valkyrie out of the fog. We have no debt to give you. You must be Soma. Let's talk elsewhere. Give them a chance to rest. Quite a hit you took. How many were lost? It's kind of you to ask, but with so much blood in the water and death on the air, I'd know your name and purpose first. Eivor of the Raven clan. I came for you looking for a friend, an ally. I see. I'm Soma, Lord of Grantbridge. Though it seems an order of lunatics wishes to strip me of that title. The Order of the Ancients. Sounds right. The Saxon called Wigmund is one of them. He robbed me of my city, forced us into these swamps. I've rallied some of my soldiers, but my 3 advisors are missing. If we hope to retake Grantbridge, I'll need them at my side. Tell me about them. They are my best, my inner circle. Birna, Galin, Leave. We may as well be of the same blood. If I can reunite them, and we retake your city, can I call you a friend and ally? If you can do all that, you can call me whatever you want. Who is this Wigmund? What does he want? He's a flailing elderman under the old king. A bitter man digging his fingernails into Grantbridge, just to say he can. He's made many attempts to unseat me before. This time he managed a trick. What happened to Grantbridge? The elderman Wigmund seized it from us. I'm not sure how he managed, but he will not keep it. Not for long. He has supporters outside the city, but this attack seemed to come from inside the walls. From the heart of Grantbridge. Let's find your advisors. Agreed. We'll look for signs of their longboats along the river. And if we are swift, we will find them before the wolves do. The fog is more hindrance than hiding place now. Let's light the way back.
Oh, it's a snake. Come on. Thought it was an enemy outside. You'd think they had snakes in England. Now, letter to you. I do not have long now, a few hours at the most. This place is as good as any. A beautiful view of the setting sun or the bright stars should I last into the night. I have met people so afraid to die alone, but as I lie here writing this, I see there is nothing to fear. After all, it is a journey we must all take alone, with no one and nothing in tow. And so to whoever should find me, I leave you this key to my home in hopes that which I leave behind can find new meaning.
Burn long and hot, bright wolf of the branch, and guide Soma's gilded warriors home.
I know what you must think.
What must I think?
That it's foolish to search the Fenlands for so few people.
You told me the soldiers you lost were your best, vital to retaking the city. Do you think it's foolish?
Not at all.
Then why would I?
You have the look of one who does well with solitude. You're alone, a wanderer. It may be you think of soldiers as war fodder and little else. But these warriors are more than a blade and shield. They are my family, nothing short. I've lost a city this week. I will not lose them too.
I understand. And if your people yet live, we will find them.
Looks like we're having pork for dinner.
Go, Sunan. A group of Danes held captive.
God won't let us lose.
Thank you so much. I'm no use here, not with the wind gone from
What
the
happened to
sails.
you then?
If you would be so kind, I've had quite the day.
Look through the fog, Leave. Follow the beacon. Our camp is at its base. We'll return when we've found the others.
We'll head straight to the camp and see that everyone's shipshape when you return.
Leaf is a prim and proper man, isn't he?
He lives by a strict code of honor, more than most. And builds the best longships I've ever sailed. They're the reason we escaped Grand Bridge alive. He's not the strongest man. He's wise and canny, and hard to pin down. Like a fish wriggling free of a net. This longboat is Birnas, I think. All scraped and bashed, it's hard to tell.
Saxons surrounding that old hut. There may be Danes trapped inside.
That's right! Tire yourself out! Weak little kittens. Can't even open one barricaded door!
You rot in hell when they with you.
You'll suck my toes when I'm standing on your head!
That's Birna, for sure. If my head was in a bucket of water, I'd still know.
on sweeping the hearth outside? We handle it just fine. Thinking of starting a new town, in fact. This house being our first.
Birna, I pitched a camp nearby, under a burning beacon. We'll meet you there when I've found the others.
Thank you, Soma. And you as well, Sunbeam. We'll head to the camp now. I'll have everyone singing songs and dancing jigs by the time you get back.
Yo, what's going on, dragons?
Birna's like a grapevine, curly and hard to predict, while Leaf's like a wood beam, sturdy, straightforward.
Birna has a genius with tactics, sees well ahead of things. Leaf deals with what's just there before him, practical in all ways. Both have helped me find my footing in desperate times. It's important to keep those who disagree with you close, as family.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. What the?
What ails my mind? Must be over here. Good warrior.
You seem to have an axe stuck in your head.
Stranger.
Excuse me. I have a slight pain. Do you notice anything on my head? It's an itch or a cut that simply won't go away.
It appears to be a battle scar.
Ah, as I suspected. It must be from my most recent battle. You should see the other man. He got the worst of it.
Worse than... I suppose it's possible, yes. If he is headless.
My arms are numb from battle. Does it need any dressing? Do you think it is a serious wound?
Good Dringer. You have an axe in your head. It is grim. I will take it out, but you will surely head off to the next realm soon.
Ah, Valhalla it is. I appreciate your candid response. Now I prepare myself for the sights and sounds of the corpse hall.
I will relieve you of the pain it gives you, and send you down the Bifrost.
It is time. You know, there's a great mead hall nearby. We could go there and reflect on our greatest exploits. Nothing finer than an endless night of drunken glory. To make you forget all of the dishonorable fops in this world. Just scolds and warriors full of mead and story greed. Oh yes, let me weave you a hero saga from dirt and spittle. This one blustery battle day, I was inside a shield wall, and my wife entered the shield wall, nude, started singing. Oh, we were so young, so very nimble in our hugur and our ways.
All your enemies have been slain. Now you rejoice.
Letter from a concerned priest, Brother Pugilic. We have received your requests, all of them in fact, but at this time we see no reason to consent to a dig regardless of what you may believe is buried beneath these Roman ruins. When you have a moment, please visit me at the monastery. I am concerned about your well-being. Brother Alfric. Oh, snakes. Wonder what kept spotting me. It's the snakes in here, I think. Nah, that's for all the boars that killed me in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Look, they killed all the herrings. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just sort of doing it. We got sidetracked by that little quest. We should be going over this way. Where's our companion gone? We've lost her. There she is.
Wolves. They've surrounded someone. Must be careful.
you shackles, wretched carrion beasts! I don't deserve this! Leave me! Run!
Poor wolves. At least it was quick for them. Yo, what's going on, Hack? Yo, what's going on, LT? How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm getting there. Wolves collected. Get up there.
shot. What? Shit! Finish you. Stab. Guts. And they call us barbaric. Do something useful!
Where's he going? Thanks, Smoky Blue again. That's alright, Dragons. Just about to jump on D2 and complete the weekly Gambit and Crucible matches, etc. Oh, nice one. Oh.
Oh, you!
Letter to Spalding's leader. Lord, I trust all is well in Lincoln and that the fruits of the Shire are plenty and sating. I am writing to you from the neighbouring Shire of Grattonbridge, where the men and I have nestled in a bog. Here we are building an encampment with the help of priests from the local monasteries. They were given two options and chose the one which kept them alive. Once we've no use for them, we'll send them your way. Let them know there is a new god they may serve. Bilfrith.
The beacon has drawn the last of my soldiers. By tomorrow, our strength will have returned, and we can retake our city. I have not yet spoken to Leif, Birna, and Galen about this. After my missteps, I worry what they must think of me.
They'll be grateful you risked your life to find them. I would be.
By Thor's hammer, I am glad we're together. In spite of our setback. Galen, you look well worn. Do not grieve the men you lost. They will be singing your praises in the Corpse Hall, waiting for us.
Thank you, Jarl's Corner.
Leif, you'd outlast any tempest.
It's good to be back, Soma, all as one. And know this, that I will follow you through the eye of the storm if you called.
Birna.
I'm delighted you're alive.
I'm delighted to be living. I lost so many after all this, but I still have you three. That makes me the most blessed warrior in Midgard. And Eivor, you have more than proven your worth. Help us reclaim our city, and you will have an ally in me.
My blade is yours. For Grantbridge.
We'll rest for the night. Gather our strength and our wits. And at the break of dawn's light, we retake Grantbridge! Pass the night in our camp, Eivor. Take anything you need.
Looks like more of Soma's forces followed the beacon back to camp.
Galen, is that right?
That's right. You are Eivor, a fighter, a forever warrior. It's a glorious name.
Many thanks. You were in a tight spot when we found you.
Indeed. The Saxons pursued me, ran me bloody through the swamps and into the lap of bandits. And the wolves came. We all have our one day. The day we die. How you greet that day is all that matters. I'm proud to say that I was ready.
Well, it's good to see you breathing still. Leaf. Soma says you're the man who built her longships.
That's right. Each has a sharp keel, a stout mast, and a poem etched into the hull to sing the praises of the dringer who commands her. A longship is heavy with fate. Just a few lengths of wood between you and a watery grave. What better place to put a line of poetry, hmm?
Agreed. It's good to fight beside you, Leaf.
Likewise, Eivor. Thanks again for plucking me and my warriors from the mire.
You are Birna.
And you're Eivor's Sunbeam. You cut through the fog like the sun burns through ice.
You're in high spirits, all things considered. The ambush. Losing your home.
In this moment, yes. But you feel that? The moment has passed. We are free to pursue the next. What a gift!
It is good to have you in this fight, Birna.
I like you, Eivor. You may help me here or step on me, and by the look of you, I'd welcome either.
The day is new and the air is bracing. Are you ready for the fight ahead?
Let's take your city back.
That's what I like to hear. Meet me at the western gate of Grantbridge. We've assembled there.
Have care you do not enjoy taking orders from anyone but your Jarl back home. I fight for Sigurd, none else.
While you're on this ship, Dag, you fight for me. And for Soma's loyalty, we fight for her. Let's get out of here.
Eivor, leggjum skiviki.
Bring the mast down! Hold on.
Hidden. One on each side of the door. Move when you get a signal and not a moment before.
Wakeman must know we're here.
As he should. I will reason with him. Wigmund! Honor thief! I know you're up there. Return Grantbridge to me, Wigmund. No more of our people need die. We may talk this out, lord to lord.
What are we to talk about? You have nothing I need. Worth by birth, heathen. I was born a noble. You were plucked from a giant's armpit.
I built this town. From a mud hut to a thriving port. And we both know you'll bleed those riches dry without my guiding hand.
Leave! Go die in the muck where you belong, heathens!
Wigmund, let's try one final time. Quit Grantbridge. And when she is mine once more, I may spare your life.
Ha! I command Grantbridge. I am master here. And I will scour you rats from this land like rot from a festering wound.
Let me give you some advice, old bear. The surest way to stop a wound from festering isn't with a blade. It's with fire.
Now! Danes of Grantbridgeshire! Retake what's yours!
Look at Grantbridge. What has Winston done to her?
No time for that. We must free her first.
Regroup at the Longhouse. We'll surely find him there.
My thanks!
prisoners. No mercy. No prisoners. No mercy.
Thanks.
Waters have calmed you. Go on and weather the loss of these whelps.
Wigmund! You cannot hide from me forever! Come face your death!
Heathen eel. Wigmund is gone. He's gone.
Any man who fights for Wigmund dies! Plague-ridden body feed my fields. Avery, to me.
No sign of Wickman here. He may be hiding within the city walls. Shall we search?
No. He'll be gone. Count on it. Arger coward. But we've struck a bold claim today. Walk with me. I want you to sound our battle horn to announce our victory. Let all the Shire know that Grantbridge is retaken. The sound of the horn means prosperity, long life, bounty.
Why me?
Why not? You were the keystone to this attack. You turned the tide. Let the wind from your lungs breathe life back into my city. My clan throws the best feasts, I think you'll find. You enjoy yourself?
I did. But were you celebrating or mourning? You looked unsure.
The night of the attack, I heard sounds of bloodshed coming from the Longhouse. In moments, the city was overrun with Saxons, so I called a retreat. We all have our one day, but not like that. Not that day.
I have heard this before, that the Saxons appeared as if from the shadows.
In all my time in Grantbridge, this tunnel was my most careful project. The best kept secret in the city.
Now 100 or more Saxons know the smell of it.
The only people who knew about this tunnel were me, and the 3 in my inner circle.
You believe you were betrayed?
I know I was.
By whom?
That is where I hesitate. Between Leif, Galen, and Birna, I cannot say. But they are the 3 who helped me dig this in secret. I hoped you might lend me your wits. You are a fresh ally. I could use your eyes and ears.
I promised you I'd help secure your city. That task isn't yet done, it seems.
Good. I sent Galen, Leif, and Birna to destroy what remains of Wigmund's power throughout the Shire. Meet with them. Raid with them. Get to know them as best as you can. Find out which of them betrayed me.
A betrayal so wicked, I cannot imagine. Yet someone willing to break an oath like that must bear some sign or defect.
I need clear, sound judgment. I need you, Eivor.
You have me.
Thank you. Feel free to take a look around as you wish. Search the city, the tunnel, and here, a gift for retaking Grantbridge with us. One of the few things I have left from my blood family.
When you have need of my strength.
Last night was a night of celebration. We spilled as much ale as we drank. We laughed, told stories of the battle we each faced. Shat all over Wigmund and the saps he calls an army. I felt pride, joy, relief for a moment. It was as though we never left. The smell of the longhouse, the sounds of the crackling fire, everything was right. And then it was not. My smile faded to a frown. My jaw clenched. I thought of blood again. There is a traitor here. One who helped Wigmund escape the city. One who wishes to extend this war rather than see it end. There will be no recourse. Those who follow Wigmund in life shall follow him in death. What's this? The Brig Sogar, page 2. The tricking of Ergon Blade Tongue. The winters passed and Rig grew mighty but lean, a great warrior that fought in great battles along the northern way. He was often spilling raven wine, defending the family clan in constant battle with a rival kingdom to the south known as the Whale Clan, led by Ergon Blade Tongue, who, as legend has it, ate a sword in the midst of battle. Rig was only 12 winters old, but it is said he grabbed a rival warrior and clenched him so hard in a headlock that he tore the man's head clean off. That night as he drank, he returned to the head and heard it sing, "You will be betrayed by the last curtain." He kept the skull of his enemy, and from that day forth, any man who challenged Rig to battle would have to talk to the skull. This, they say, gave him an advantage, and he won many battles and gained his second nickname, Rig Skull Talker. Nice. Oh. Peekaboo.
Soma was smart to build this tunnel. Cross. A trail of yellow paint drops. This tunnel leads to the longhouse. The trader marked it with a yellow cross, then opened the way and let them in. The trader must have exited here with a few more, heading away toward the riverbank.
Ah, cool. Big cat.
My poor fields. God, why did you send so much vermin?
Tough lands, old man.
Those rats. I tried everything. I poured lye, I harvested locusts, I hired children to kill them. I need an army of miracles.
They are pesky and have ravaged your good crop. Nah, the gods can't get at rats.
Ha! You heathens and your gods. All I want is to rid my field of rats. Feed the fair folk of the Shire.
You need natural warriors to keep them at bay.
Blasted, cursed, horrible rats.
I feel your army of cats have a destiny unrealized. You are a Freya of the Fens.
What? Who the hell is Freya? Is she the whore that tried to eat my cat queen last week?
Never mind. I'll leave you to your cats. Good day, lady.
Good day. Be well. And beware! Shoot! Shoot! Stay away from my castle!
Oh God, shut up.
Rats, be gone!
Shoot it with an arrow. I tried, it wouldn't let me.
Survey the area, Sunan. Someone hauled this bucket of yellow paint all the way down to the riverbank. They quickly painted a longship beached here. Then they sailed off with allies to help crew the vessel.
Yo, what's going on, Johnny? What have you been in here? Lifts inventory: 4 bolts of canvas, 6 barrels of red paint, 7 barrels of blue paint, 4 barrels of yellow paint. If can haggle down East Francia trader. If not, 2 barrels. Soma allocated resources elsewhere. Again, reasons I cannot fathom. We'll need to drive hard bargain to get any more than that. So he bought yellow paint, so maybe he's responsible. Yeah, I'm gonna go and sell my goods because it's getting a bit late here and I'm actually really tired. It's been a long day for me. I need
The markets are up and running again. Soma doesn't waste time.
I need some rest. Just so. Dane wanted for murder. A man reportedly known as Egil the Fornicating Crow has broken several laws by stealing food and murdering several innocent Danes whom had hoped to trade with him. He is tall and brooding and is wanted under Dane law, the rule of Aelfred and Burgred and the Laws of God. Oswith Sia Reeve.
Hello and welcome. This could help you in your travels. They always bring the strangest things.
Do I use them in crafting or not?
You have an eye for craftsmanship. You never know when this might come in handy. Seems like you're expecting trouble. This could be very useful. This is a very good piece. Nothing else?
Hang on.
You never know when this might come in handy. Wise of you to stock up. All done.
I must take my leave. So long.
7.4. Damn. Yeah, alrighty guys, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you everyone for tuning on in tonight. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Remember, if you did, make sure you leave a like, and if you didn't, then leave a dislike. Either way, it all helps the channel. So yeah, I'll be back again hopefully on Saturday with another stream. But until then guys, have a good one, and hope to catch you all again very soon. BoulderBum out of here. Bye guys.